Welcome aboard. Hope everybody's doing well, enjoying the snow and everything. If you're getting it, I've got to be kind of quick today. So, I guess I should get to the parts I wanted to comment on. Ooh, I forgot my brace. Yesterday I spent a decent bit of time talking about how I had to learn how to slow down. This being a pretty good day for it. But and that was on something that I knew, something I was familiar with. Like I knew the next couple of things I needed to do. So I was already taking the next step as I was finishing up the previous one. Something that I've kind of realized yesterday, thinking about, I wake up typically between 7 and 9, depending on when I go to sleep, and there's quite a few hours in between then and when I've been posting. So I've been really trying to spend time with family and everything, but while I'm here, I'm obviously not going to stay here forever. It's been wonderful to be able to fellowship with my loved ones and to grow from what they've learned and to help them grow from what I've learned. But it's been a kind of a wild ride in that as I'm making all these moves and as I'm stepping into all this unfamiliar territory, I was thinking about yesterday. It took me like 2 hours to start doing my exercises, and I'm thinking like, man, I can just knock those out when I'm not I don't have to go online to knock out my exercise. I've been doing them religiously for a year with not forgetting any of that, like being consistent regardless. But excuse me, aside from the fact that it always goes faster, when I'm doing this, I want to be consistent in this, and I want to, I don't know, my last thought before I started recording yesterday was, I'm nervous. Like, I'm nervous about this. I don't really care about public speaking, but putting something on the internet for all to see, it's like, man, what if I say something stupid? What if I get canceled before I've even really started? And there was I don't really care about being canceled or what anyone else's opinion of me is, but I just want to encourage people. That's my goal. My goal is to spread cheer, spread positivity, to encourage people, help inspire people to do better. And I don't need, I feel like there's value in that, and I don't want to jeopardize any positivity that I could have given with a foolish thought or opinion. So I was reminded of something that I heard from, I believe it was Mr. Ballin, a YouTuber that has really cool stories about strange, dark, and mysterious. He mentioned, like, this terrifies me, so I need to do it. Like, I need to jump on it immediately. And that really spoke to me. I thought about that. I was like, you know what? Getting on the internet, putting myself on the internet, going live is terrifying. But that's why I have to do it. That's why I've got to make that next step. So as weird as it sounds to go straight from like learning how to slow down, that was an area I knew. I had to be careful not to move too fast, and to like reel it in and use discernment on what next step to take, instead of just like speeding through it. In an area I don't know, while you still need that discernment, I think that it's important to just like to get out there, to take that Like if you're stepping into something you're unfamiliar with, I think it's really important to just get there, to go through it, and if you're not comfortable, still be able to make that move. And if you're terrified, leap out. Like just make it happen. That's what I feel like I've been learning lately, and I want to express to everybody else, give whatever kind of inspiration I can, and hopefully that goes well for everyone. All right, hey Tabitha, haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. You're probably getting more snow than we are. Oh, Waylon, hey, hope everything's going well for you too. It's been 3, 4, 5. So, like I said earlier, I got to be kind of quick on this. I can't take too much time today because I gotta help with this snow before any of it causes an accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am pretty excited about, if we get iced in, I'll likely have very much to do but to start cleaning my stuff from the fire, like cleaning all the soot off of it. I guess I need to make a post or something about the house fire and injury and everything, because I don't want that to be, I don't want to have to re-explain that every time I get on here. I think that was 27, but 27 is more than 25, so that's good enough. My boy Go-Go mentioned keeping my push-ups down to 7 so I don't get too big. So I've been a bartender for years, so I can't not do that kind of stuff. Whew. The dips are always the hardest. Well, the push-ups after the dips are always the hardest part of this whole thing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the weird ones, because I want to get rid of that muffin top. So I'm not sure what all that, whether I'm doing anything right or wrong where this next set is concerned, but I'm gonna try. It definitely. 4, 5. I feel it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It just feels 17. Like It looked easy. 7, 8, 10. With a video I watched the other day. Oh, I guess I gotta knock this out. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So all those are done. Got an ab wheel over there. That'll be a fun thing. That's probably the next place I'm gonna replace something with. But there's a pair of socks there. I was just looking for something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the sit-ups. Again, if you're just joining, I started doing this, so it's a house fire, got injured, and I wanted to kind of express, just because things are harder doesn't mean you stop. Injury isn't going to stop me from doing the things, doing all the things that I wanted to, that I've set out to do. I'm trying to, my exercises might change, but they won't stop. If I end up in a hospital bed, I'll try to do as much as I can. If all I can move is my head, or I might have to turn blinking into an exercise or something. Who knows? I'm gonna try to make it a daily routine, and as much as I can. When I had the injury on my arm, I didn't stop doing push-ups. I ended up doing kind of one-handed push-ups, which is why I do the archer push-ups now for my last set. But I didn't stop. I'm not gonna. And like that was, some people would argue I probably should have stopped exercising then, because that felt excruciating. That night, I walked into, or my roommate walked in to check on me while I was trying to go to sleep, and it was like I was shivering from the pain, but still got up a few hours later and knocked out as many, or all 50, nope, I think it was 30 push-ups at that time, but still knocked out those push-ups as best as I could. They looked a little funky. They were really difficult by comparison, but it didn't mean that I just stopped. Like it had to get the next thing. I've seen a lot of people just, oh, that's hard, I'm gonna I can't do it. My little brother yesterday, I was talking about, man, your life would be a lot better if you took those blankets down off your window, stopped staying up all night, and got a decent job and everything, and just work toward the next thing. And he was like, oh no, people look in my window and they I don't like that. I'm not about that. I don't want them to see me. I was like, what are they gonna see? Even if they watch you change, and how did that hurt you? Like, you're you can't run from the and I'm not saying like that's cool or anything, but I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, if I accidentally leave this on and I walk out of the shower, I'm not trying to start an OnlyFans, but it's not gonna hurt me. It's not gonna hurt y'all. As I'll probably get stop being able to do lives or something, get my Facebook banned or something, but that's not even gonna affect my life a tremendously large amount. It just means I have to take a different avenue. And what I was trying to express to him was you can't run from situations that are uncomfortable, because you'll end up a really weak human being. If you like dive head first in, you tackle them and as best that you can, then you'll be able to grow, and you'll be able to you'll build up that resilience to the next thing. You'll be able to, if you run into the situation similar to that again, you'll be able to handle it better. And if you run into anybody else who's dealt with something similar, you'll be able to help guide them and help comfort them in their time of struggle. All right, speaking of those Archer push-ups, now, as I said a few times, these are Archer release push-ups. My grandfather had a thing with his rotator cuff in his later years. Been trying to avoid having one myself. So I go up, come down, and then release, and that strengthens a lot of the tendon. And I'll not pretend to know, like somebody else will be able to explain that better than I could, but I just know that if I keep doing these, eventually these two arms hopefully get about the same size and strength, and I don't have to walk around doing the chicken thing, kind of looking like a T-Rex on one side. Okay, push-ups, sit-ups. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Cool. 2 more. And they're the easiest. All right. I should have just done those while I was down there. 1, 2. Another fun fact is doing these every day has made the results a whole lot easier to see. Doing the 50 of whatever exercise I add to the routine every single day, it's tightened up my chest, it's tightened up my abs, it's worked on my arms, it's worked on my legs, and that's what I'm trying to express to people, is consistency is key. I'm not sure. I think that's 28. And I'm not trying to be all like, oh, here's all the things I've done. I'm trying to be like, if I can do it injured, you can do it in whatever you're going through. This whole thing was, I'm not starting trying to get 1 million followers. I'm not doing this for views. I'm doing this to encourage others. Whew. Whew. All right. Hope everybody's staying safe, staying warm. Whew. I can feel that I didn't put that brace on as soon as I walked up, or as soon as I woke up. And this is trippy as mess to me. That's Floridian. Let's see. I need somebody who knows better, who knows more about this than I do. Yeah, this is wild. I'm gonna have to break the cane out by the end of the day. But it's alright though. It might just hurt while it's cold. That might be a whole rest of my life thing. It's alright. Doesn't mean I must stop trying to get it and do the next thing. Alright, hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying warm. Much love. See you tomorrow.